It's story time, it's story time. Would you like to hear a story? It's story time, it's story time. Do you wanna hear a story? Hello everyone. I am Suesette, and this is Suesette Story Time for children and their parents and anybody who would love to hear a story. Now, yesterday we were talking about the Miss Nelson collection. About Miss Nelson, how Miss Nelson was missing. And then Miss Swamp was missing. Miss Swamp was the substitute teacher for Miss Nelson. Now, today we're going to read the last story, and it's called Miss Nelson Has a Field Day. Here we go. Miss Nelson has a field day. For some weeks now, gloom and blanketed the Horace B. Smitley School. No one laughed or threw spitballs. No one even smiled. Miss Nelson was worried. No one laughed, no one smiled, and they didn't even throw spitballs. So I wonder what was wrong. Let's see. Everyone was down in the dumps. Even the cafeteria ladies had lost their sparkle. It's the worst team in the whole state, he said. So everyone is feeling down. And it was true. The Smitley tornadoes were just pitiful. They hadn't won a game all year. They hadn't scored even a single point. And lately they seemed only interested in holding around and in giving Coach the business. Why practice, they said. We'll only lose anyway. That is a bad thing to think about. You don't say we'll only lose anyway. No. You have to try and keep on trying until you win, right? Until you win, yes. We're in for it now, said old Pop Hansen, the janitor. The big Thanksgiving game is coming up, and the werewolves from Central are real animals. Oh, they'll make mincemeat out of our team. What's to be done? Said Miss Nelson. We need a real expert, said Pop. That afternoon, while Miss Nelson was grading papers, she heard wild laughter. It was coming from the teacher's lounge. I wonder why they were laughing. Do you know? Coach Armstrong had cracked up. I'll make us a fresh pot of coffee, said Miss Nelson. When Coach had calmed down, Miss Nelson took him home in a taxi. You need a nice long rest, she said. I think everybody needs a nice long rest. The next day, it was announced over the PA that Coach Armstrong would be out for a long time with the measles. Who will take his place? Said the kids. Do you think Miss Nelson's going to take the place? Or the principal will take his place? Yeah. Let's see. So the coach has to go on a vacation, so we'll see what happens. When Miss Nelson passed by Lulu's after school, a serious discussion was going on. We need someone who can really get the team into shape for the big Thanksgiving game, said one of the kids. Someone who knows how to get results. It's too bad Miss Viola Swamp isn't around, said another. Who? Said a kid who was new in the town. You've never heard of Viola Swamp? Said the first kid. The meanest substitute in the whole wide world. She's a real witch. She have no trouble getting results. Mr. Bloodsworth happened to overhear. He said. So there are the children. They are just talking to see what is going to happen. Let's see. Said Miss Nelson, and she wasted no time getting home. After rummaging around in her closet, she found what she was looking for, an ugly black sweatshirt suit. Then she made an important phone call. I'll be right there, said the voice at the other end. The next day, Mr. Bloodsworth announced that there would be football practice as usual. Whoever it is, said the guys, let's really give him the business. So they really want to misbehave, and that's not a good thing. No. It's not a good thing at all. A lady in an ugly black dress. My name is Viola Swamp, said the lady, and I'm here to get results. It's Bloodsaw. It's Bloodsworth, cried the guys, and they laughed him off the field. Oh, rat, said Bloodsworth. How could they tell? Just then the guys heard the sound of a squeaky tennis shoes. So they knew it was Mr. Bloodsworth, and it wasn't Viola Swamp. Excuse me. Well, let's see what's going to happen. I'm Coach Swamp, said the lady in the black sweatsuit. Holy smoke, cried the team. The swamp. Oh my goodness. So now this is the real swamp, okay? The team's fullback tried to pussyfoot away. Not so fast, Mr. Smarty, said Coach Swamp. Wow, said one of the guys. Did you see that tackle? Did she tackle him? Yes, she did. She tackled him. Oh, boy. Let's see. Coach Swamp was a real expert. She put the team to work right away. The guys had never done so many leg raises more, said Coach Swamp. Do more, said Coach Swamp. They had never run so fast. Faster, yelled Coach Swamp. This is murder, said the guys. Pipe down, said Coach Swamp. So she's really being strict with them. She's being so strict. Because she wants them to what? She wants them to win, yeah. In only a matter of days, the smiley tornadoes were looking better. Coach Swamp really gave them the business. Mr. Blodsworth was a little puzzled, however. "Who is that, Miss Swamp?" he said. "Maybe Miss Nelson knows. I'll go and ask." "Is that Miss Swamp?" "We'll see if it's Miss Swamp." Miss Nelson was busy grading papers when Blodsworth looked in. "I don't want to disturb her," said Miss Blodsworth. "She probably doesn't know anyway." Down on the field, Coach Swamp was having a little talk with the team. "And don't ever think you can horse around again," she said, "because the swamp will be watching." So, Miss Nelson wasn't Miss Swamp. So I wonder who was Miss Swamp. Is it the real Miss Swamp? Let's see. When Coach Armstrong returned after the rest, he was very surprised by what he found. "The guys played like a real team. How did this happen?" said Coach Armstrong. Said the guys. So Miss Swamp really got them together. Yeah, they played like a real team. Yes. So let's see. On Thanksgiving Day, the tornadoes gobbled the werewolves 77 to 3. Wow, 77 to 3. That's a lot of points. It was a great day for Horace B. Smetley School. Wow. So Miss Swamp really got them together. Yes, she did. And they got 77 points. And the other team had 3. Yeah. Mr. Blodsworth treated the whole team to hot dogs at Lulu's. Miss Nelson went home and tired and happy. And she was tired and she was happy. Yes. "Sometimes you just have to get tough," she told her sister Barbara. By the way, thanks for filling in for me." "Anytime," said Barbara. "Anytime." So Miss Swamp was Barbara, her sister. So her sister looks alike. Are they twins? They might be twins. Yeah, so she pretended that she was Miss Swamp. Yeah, she pretended she was Miss Swamp. But she wasn't. She was her sister. Yes. So we have finally finished this book, The Miss Nelson Collection by Harry Allard and illustrated by James Marshall. Wow, this was a long book, but we did it. Hi, yay! So, see you next time. Okay, have a good day. You want to help me sing the song? Can you help me? Okay. Goodbye, goodbye. Story time is over. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope to see you. I hope to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye. See ya tomorrow and have a beautiful, beautiful day today. Goodbye.